Hey everybody, Ken Pierce with GolfGym. I want to bring you two neat little drills today that are going to help you with the feel and to develop a one-piece takeaway. Now you've heard of what a one-piece takeaway. It's basically keeping a nice solid position as you take away the club. I'll show you. When you see the pros and they get all set up and you can see a straight on shot of the pros when they take it away, great posture, great position, and when they take it away in one solid piece and then loading up on the right or left side depending on which way they shoot, but they take it away in one solid piece. Now some may cock a little bit more than others, but the very first beginning movement they have is one solid piece takeaway. All right, so they'll take it away this way. I'll show you what a one-piece takeaway is not. This, or any other little maneuver that you might want to do. A one-piece takeaway is solid, and in order to be solid with a one-piece takeaway, you got to build up the muscles, and you also have to develop something of a feel for it. So the first drill we're going to do is with our trusty little GolfGym door here. I use this to demonstrate how you can put the GolfGym or power bands or anything, power swing trainer inside here, and how you can use a door as the attachment. And then I'm going to use our little squeezy ball. I don't know if you remember, but years ago, at least for me, I remember this little trick they used to do with isometric exercise. And isometric is basically when you're pushing against a solid, you're pushing your muscles or activating your muscles up against a solid force. But so there was where you'd stand in a door frame and you'd press as hard as you can with the back of your hands, press for maybe 10 seconds or so, and then you'd walk out, and it was amazing. Your arms would just lift up like this because the muscles were so engaged. So I want you to get that feel of the muscles engaging, and we're going to do it with two different ways, two different demonstrations. But you take this little ball. Now our squeezy ball has great consistency to it, so it's really great for the grip and everything, but don't use a tennis ball. Tennis ball is going to be way too hard and you can't compress it. You can use a sponge, or if you don't have anything, just use your hands, but I really like having something in there because it forces you to really press together. So the first thing we're going to do is get up against a solid force. It may be the side of a wall or inside the door frame or anywhere where you, against a pole possibly, where you can push up against it. And what I want you to do first is to get nice and close to the door to where if you were in your normal stance you could press against your back of your hand against the door. And then I want you to take the little, whatever you got, squeezy ball or what have you, and I want you to compress it as much as you can, which is going to activate your upper body and this triangle and part of your core. So what I want you to do is compress it as much as you can, and for this drill I want you to think about bringing your navel towards your spine. So kind of pulling that in a little bit, tightening up the abdominals, and I want you to compress this, and then I want you to just push as hard as you can against that door or wall, and then release. Whew. You're going to really feel an engagement all the way around. I want you to do it again. Let's do it. Push this ball together so you get a nice engagement. Try and keep your fingers apart. And then you get in a good posture, and I want you to push for about 5-6 seconds and release. If you can do that about 6 to 8 times every other day, you're going to get a tremendous feel of what it's like to take that one-piece takeaway. One piece, that nice triangle, one piece. I got another exercise you can do with it, another variation of it, is I'm using our power swing trainer attached to a solid force here, so you can get a little bit of resistance on it, get in a really good position, a really good golf posture. Again, try and pull that navel in towards your spine and get in a good golf posture. It's really good to use a grip if you can. If you don't have a power swing trainer, you can use any sort of bands or TheraBands or something like that, but I want you to really get the feel of getting in a good grip position, and then I want you to get here. There's some resistance on the cord already, and then you're going to pull away and hold and then come back. Pull away, hold, and come back. The whole time you're keeping a great golf posture. Here to there and back. Notice how that triangle, everything's moving in one piece. Once again, here and back. I'll tell you what, you do that one and this one 6-8 times a day, every other day, every day if you can, you're going to really develop that one-piece takeaway, and you'll be solid as a rock on the takeaway and then coming down through impact. That's a great exercise. Try these 2 drills, and we'll see you next time.